Next up, we've got Peter's. Well, you posted this up, but yeah, it's Peter's Best of Saturn. Sega.
I've been trying to change my name to Peter's, but it just keeps defaulting to mine, so I just gave up.
I think if you go, I think in WordPress, if you don't edit the article, but you do the quick edit and it brings up the like quick menu, you can reattribute it there and then click save, and that actually works. But
okay,
yeah,
that's weird. Yeah,
it's weird.
Really annoying.
WordPress is broken half the time, I'll admit. But anyway, Segata Sanshiro Shinken Yugi. You've played this game, I know, because we did like a Christmas episode where we talked about it.
I did a stream of it.
You did it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did a stream of it.
This was years ago. This is 18. I even wonder if that video is still up on our Facebook. I think they deleted all the live stream videos.
They did that. Yeah, they did. Yeah, no, I mean, you did really well. I remember you did like better than I could at the shmup portion, I guess, like where you're flying the sleigh.
Yeah, it's that middle thing right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun game. I played it. I had a lot of fun mini games. I really enjoyed the shmup one the most, throwing the presents in the chimneys.
That's right.
But the other one, when you're like fighting through the building of Segata, was also pretty fun. It was a ton of really fun game. I really enjoyed all the mini games. I kind of really think I should play it again because that stream is pretty much gone from the internet. So
would be a great idea.
A lot of our streams are gone forever. I just realized that's kind of sad, really.
Because we did it on Facebook.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I remember we wanted to do that because it was the most accessible, but we ended up losing a lot of the streams.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I couldn't have seen that coming.
No, it definitely wasn't. I think I agree with you that I liked it for the accessibility, but I think overall, it was probably a good idea to go on YouTube, though. It was good in retrospect.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all good.
If YouTube was like a social media platform where everybody was hanging out, it would be even better, but because that was the idea. It's like people, at least back then, a lot of us were hanging out on Facebook. We were on Discord, but we were still on Facebook quite a bit. And it's like you'd be just hanging out on Facebook, and then a stream pops up, and it worked for engagement. But it's like Facebook streaming has just become a bunch of like GTA 5 race courses and stuff, and weird like truck simulators.
I get a lot of, like, nudity mods.
Yeah,
like, I got like GTA 5. It was like what, Samus Naked or something, and it was like, wow, there are actually a lot of shows on YouTube. What the heck?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if anybody else sees this, but it's like, and I know it's not my settings. I promise I don't follow that sort of stuff on Facebook. So don't say
no.
I'm like following.
It's the same for me. If you touch the gaming tab in the middle and you just scroll, you get all sorts of stuff. You get videos of people sitting there watching somebody pop zits, and I'm just like, this is not game stream. Like, I want nothing to do with this. If this is the kind of platform, it's becoming just like a shock platform. You know, it's In all honesty, I'm kind of preferring Twitter, to be honest, and that's really where we mostly hang out and interact with people nowadays. So. Oh right, yeah.
Just YouTube Kids.
Huh?
Is the Facebook gaming tab like YouTube Kids now, or just nothing but shock videos?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't do YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids is weird though because of the whole COPPA thing. It's like a lot of the content's not there. Even stuff that is kids content is not there. My son has no interest in it because none of the Pokemon videos he wants to watch are actually on YouTube Kids, But
yeah, I think it's also annoying because like you can't comment or favorite it. So I know my piano instructor, he set his account to Facebook Kids. I can't favorite any of the videos. I can't like any of them. I can't comment, so it makes it impossible to track like the videos that I'm working on, because it's like, oh hey, you have to like bookmark it and stuff. It's like, why? I can't even add to like a favorites list anymore, so I can watch it again. It's like the dumbest thing ever. It's like, why would you?
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan.
Okay, so sorry. Lost my train of thought. So yeah,
do we have any more?
Shinken Yugi is a cool game. Guys should check it out. Based on the TV campaign, it's awesome that they put him in a game. Just one of those many things that you get on Saturn that you don't get on a lot of other consoles.
I noticed also they have a vinyl record remix for that game. I think it's called DJ Segata, but I think it's fairly affordable. I should really get it and rip it and put it on our YouTube channel. Yeah,
that'd be rad. If it wasn't a copyright issue.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I'll figure something out. I'll put it on my illegal rip channel. that I do. Well, not really legal rip. It's just like where I put that Japanese music on.
Mm-hmm.
Just places where it's like I don't care if my monetization's 0 or I have like another one for my family videos too for all my family to watch because there's a lot of copyrighted music in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like because it's like at weddings and they're like telling me, oh, you can't show this because they play the Cha-Cha Slide or the Macarena in the background. It's like okay, sure, that's great, thanks YouTube. I guess I won't monetize my family going on vacation now, and it'll be blocked in 25 countries. So
you may have mentioned this. You may have mentioned this to folks, but there was that one show that I was doing solo, and I had my mic audio muted when I came live, and I didn't know it. So I was muted for, I don't know, 30 seconds or something, and YouTube was able to pick up on that Buckethead track that plays during the sizzle reel. And
I didn't think any of us knew that was a Buckethead song.
I didn't know either. I knew it was from, I honestly, and I mean, I like Buckethead. Okay. I mean, I like guitarists, but I did not know about that track. I just knew it from the Sega Saturn sizzle reel from 96. And I had no idea that they actually licensed a Buckethead track for that sizzle reel. Maybe they didn't even license it. Maybe it was totally stolen. I don't know, but
it basically was an instrumental of it. So I assume that it was, like the song's called it's called Jowls by Buckethead.
Yeah.
The thing is that we wouldn't know it because it's on like an obscure album and it's like an obscure track. It's like one of his like lesser known albums and like a lesser known track, and it's like, oh, totally, I would have totally guessed it was that song. Right. So I mean it's obviously not going to be Jordan or something that we'd recognize. It'd be something like that.
And it was weird too. It's a really weird abstract guitar track at that. I think some people probably found it annoying. So maybe if we don't continue using it, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, my favorite thing is that they actually add lyrics to it, and it's like the weirdest lyrics. It's like this hillbilly guy is like, "Save me the slurm" or something like that, and it's like him just talking over the track, and it's like, why did he do this? And it's
probably because of Primus. He was probably trying to be more like Primus or something. That it came out the same time that like Primus was doing all that weird stuff. You know, like
Primus sucks, dude.
I don't hate Primus. They're not like
that's
best.
the joke. Primus sucks.
Oh right, okay.
You know, Primus sucks.
Yes. Okay, sorry.
I like Primus actually.
That went over my head for a second. Yeah, no, I like him too. I like Les Claypool. He's a great bassist.
I saw him live with not Julian Lennon, the other Sean Lennon.
Oh, really?
As Lennon Claypool Delirium.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It was really cool. They played my favorite Pink Floyd song, and some drunk lady tried to beat me up.
Was that in Arizona? A drunk lady tried to beat you up?
like apparently I was singing to her song, she didn't like it, and like I was ignoring her, and she just shoved her middle finger in my face and started throwing beer at me or something. Yeah,
I have a funny story. I went to a Foo Fighters concert with my dad, and there were so many people packed into that room. It was so tight that you didn't move. You just kind of, your body just flowed with like the sea of people, you know? And you couldn't even fall down because there's nowhere to fall down. You're just kind of like, you're just kind of waving back and forth with like this sea of people. And by the end of the concert, my pants didn't fit anymore. My jeans, they were soaked in sweat, and they were also like pulled down. And I was like, okay, I'll just button them back up. But they didn't fit anymore because like the sea of people, they wore my pants out. And I thought,
jeez, what year was this?
This would have been 1998. I want to say 98 or 99.
Oh wow, that's the good Foo Fighters era.
It was good.
So
it was a phenomenal. It was loud and it was phenomenal. But they did an amazing job, and that was in the Bay Area.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, that's where we had to drive to go to any good shows. It was the Bay Area because we were from Reno. So anyway,
that makes sense. But it was really good though. I really want to see Dave Grohl live. It probably won't be as crazy, but you know.
Oh man,
probably
yeah.
Better.
I saw him during the 1x1 tour, and they were still good. They were still phenomenal. And I think he does a good job. I really do. Good live performance.
I'm missing a lot of artists I need to see live. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I completely stopped going to concerts since since COVID,
kids.
so I would just absolutely love to go to a show again.
We should figure out a time, like a show in California that's like near you and reasonable for me that we can go to.
Yeah, that'd be rad. I would totally be down. The last show that I actually went to, I'm not gonna lie, you know, this is kind of embarrassing, but it was MXPX. It was like a pop punk show here in San Diego at the Orpheus.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Pop punk's really good.
Yeah, it was MXPX, and there was another band that was that they were playing with. It might have been the one that Mike Herrera is playing bass with now, the Goldfinger. I think that's what it was. Goldfinger and MXPX.
Wait. Yeah, I didn't. I know Mike Herrera from Goldfinger, but I didn't know he was a famous artist.
Yeah, he was the lead singer of MXPX. And
really?
I used to be super into like pop punk when I was in high school. Blink-182, MXPX, all that stuff, whether you like it or not. it's just Lagwagon.
He did of a bunch of like Goldfinger songs, and
I
forgot what band does it. It's like the song No Cigar.
That's Millencolin. No Cigar. Yeah, Millencolin was great.
Yeah, he did a cover of that. It was really good, man. We're getting back in the music.
We're getting back into the music talk. I don't care. We like music.